Welcome to this week's Wild Wednesday video. I'm Rachel from Leicestershire and Rutland Wildlife Trust, and here to help me today is
Zach.
We're going to show you how to make a wormery. To make this, please ask an adult first. You will need garden soil, compost, light coloured sand, 1 litre clear plastic drinks bottle, please reuse an empty bottle and make sure it's rinsed out. An old spoon is also useful, scissors, a piece of used clear plastic bag, a rubber band, sticky tape, black paper or card, some leaves, plus water. You'll also need to be able to dig up some earthworms. To start, you'll need to cut off the top of the drinks bottle. This you may need a little bit of help from an adult. So if there are any sharp edges, you might just need to ask an adult to trim these off for you. Do put any waste bits in the bin so it's not left in your garden. Next, cut a piece of plastic the right size to go over your bottle. This is what you'll be covering it with. Then measure around your bottle with the black paper and trim if you need to. Now it's time to add layers of soil, compost and sand. First some soil, about 1 centimetre or a bit more. Now some compost and then some sand. Flatten it down a little and then repeat. And if you find any stones, you can take those out. Now you'll be able to see the start of the layers. Next you need to add some fallen leaves to your wormery. You could use some dried leaves, some green leaves, or you could even try some vegetable peelings like this. Add a little bit of water to damp it. Then
You need like 2 or 3 earthworms and put them in the bowl.
before handling worms, cover any open wounds or use gloves. When handling them, gently place them in cupped hands. They may squirm about a bit like this. This is a natural behaviour to try and get away from predators. Please only handle them for a short amount of time as possible and no more than 10 minutes, otherwise they'll dry out. Now add your worms to the wormery. Now your worms have started burying into your wormery, you'll need to cover it with your piece of plastic. Use your rubber band to hold it over. Carefully, with a pair of scissors, pierce a few holes into the top. Again, ask an adult for help if you need it. Wrap around the piece of paper you measured and cut earlier, and use your sticky tape to seal it round. The UK's longest earthworm can grow more than 30 centimetres. It's true, it's called the night crawler. Earthworms are garden pests because they eat the roots of plants. It's false, they only eat dead plants. They're called the gardener's friend because they help with the decomposition and breakdown of dead plant and animal material. They digest it and turn it into nutrient-rich worm casts or worm poo. They also make tunnels in the soil for water and air to move through. A worm can eat its own weight in soil in 1 day. True! Wow, that's a lot of soil to eat in a day. Hope you enjoyed this video, and please share your photos of your wormery with the Wildlife Watch and your local Wildlife Trust social media sites.